We hit the room, me and my crew, and it was cool until we bumped into you. Now it's been years, but there you were like a Mustang, redlining every single gear with a minute dance, like he was born in 49, but lost his groove back in ancient times. I wanna know are those replacement hips? Is that a Swatch watch? Do you know what time it is? Does he run it deep enough to take you there? Does he run it deep enough? Oh, tell me, baby, does he run it deep enough? Tell me, does he run it deep enough? Does he run it deep enough for you? We hit a couch, the place was packed with sweaty palms, sweaty thongs, and sweaty backs. My mouth was dry, my brain cold high, the groove was right, so I decided to ignite. Your eyes met mine, your skirt began to rise, and so did I. Now you know that I took that prize. In the middle of the club, in the middle of the club, in the middle of the club. Now tell me, does he run it deep enough to take you there? Does he run it deep enough? Oh, tell me, baby, does he run it deep enough? Tell me, baby, does he run it deep enough? Does he run it deep enough? Does he run it deep enough for you? Does he run it deep enough for you? Does he run it deep enough to take you there? Does he run it deep enough? Oh, tell me, baby, does he run it deep enough? Oh, tell me, I'm just a jealous guy. I'm just a jealous guy. Come on, does he run it deep enough to take you there? Does he run it deep enough? Oh, tell me, does he run it deep enough? Tell me, baby. Come on. Does he run it deep enough? Does he run it deep enough? Does he run it deep enough? Jealous guy. Just a jealous guy. You gotta be careful. You never know who's around. Look over your shoulder. I'm right behind you.
I see you watching, two steps behind me, stalking. Knock me, trying to stop me from my monopoly. Wait, stop and see what I do next. If you're in it, no, you be scared and stressed. I see your type, all hype and no substance. We bang hard like snares and percussion. You can't intimidate men like me. You bring a knife to a gunfight. Winning's unlikely. Follow me, go ahead, I'm watching your shadow. Snakes in the grass, get caught by the rattle. Skedaddle, spam, you've been defeated. You're messing with a thriller who told you to beat it. Read it, peep it, whatever you want. Make $1 million, go ahead and flaunt. You still get no respect, it just don't matter. Rat-a-tat-tat and all the punks scatter. I'm right behind you, so you better watch your back. 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 Once in a while, things can get drastic. Classic cases of fools made from plastic. Living in the city, aggression is king. Survival of the fittest is a real thing. 1 second you breathe, the next second you're not. 1 minute you stand, the next minute you drop. 357s or AK-47s, all tools to create 187s. An early departure to hell and to heaven. No matter if you're rich or live like a peasant. The nicest guy,
Hello.
the finest girl, or the toughest
It is me, and I am playing copyrighted music on stream. You know why? Because I don't give a shit today. Why do I not give a shit today? Because today is very important. Because this update actually changed a lot. Here I am. Hello. With my not vertical, or like not perfectly vertical chair. Anyway, doesn't matter. Why is my Subnautica updating? Stop that, please. Thank you. I don't need that right now. Alright. So, here we are. I'm not really gonna wait on people, because I honestly just want to get started with this, because this is just crazy what this update does. And it's also very controversial, so I'm definitely gonna need to talk a lot about this. Yeah. Let me go to my bookmarks. On Twitter. Yeah, okay. Because I bookmarked some stuff that I want to talk about in this update as well. So that's what I want to do. If my thing will work. Yeah, there we go. It's working. Okay. So, it is time to... What the fuck is this song? Bro, no one knows what this song is. Go away. There we go. Okay, cool. Music off. So, here we have Counter-Strike 2, and we have... What is this? Okay, they already brought out a hotfix update. We'll have to look at that in a second. So, the Season 5 update. It is finally here, ladies and gentlemen. Season 5, Armory, and more. Of course it's Armory, of course. Every fucking major update, they always release new ways for us to give them money. Every time. It's like clockwork now. Cash has officially arrived and replaces Overpass in the active duty map pool. Put your hard-earned strats to the test and rise through the premier ranks in CS2's newest battlefield. Bro, hard-earned strats after you removed arguably one of the most strat-reliant maps in the pool and put a pug map instead of it. So you have... The problem I have with Cash coming in instead of Overpass is we basically have the same map 3 times in the pool, being Mirage, Ancient, and Cash. They all play in a very, very similar way. All 3 of them. Ancient and Cash are very identical to each other, and, I mean, everyone's been calling Ancient Green Mirage for a while now. This is probably the most bug-heavy map pool that we have had in ages, and I am not a fan of it. Season 5 has arrived with some explosive changes to CS2. Bomb damage has been completely reworked. Now when the bomb detonates, an explosive wave of deconstruction will flow through the bomb site through the map. As before, if you're too close to the bomb and it explodes, you're toast. But the shock wave dissipates around corners and doesn't go through walls. That's interesting. So at a certain distance, you can use your wits to survive. Or if you're not confident your wits are up to the task, check your health bar, which will flash a preview of how well you'll fare after the blast. Okay, this I have a huge problem with. I do not like that they keep sneaking in these little things in almost every major update that make the game more noob-friendly. I understand that that's the whole idea of Counter-Strike 2, is to make Counter-Strike more noob-friendly, but it shouldn't be like that. One of the biggest appeals of Counter-Strike was the fact that it was more unforgiving than most FPS. That was what made it cool, and now that we have this, it's just kind of like... Like, it doesn't... I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. Counter-Strike, to me, is unique because of how unforgiving it is, because it's the more mechanically challenging FPS compared to something like Rainbow Six or Valorant. So the fact that they keep making it more noob friendly with every major update is a problem to me, because if it becomes so noob friendly, truly, why wouldn't you just go play Valorant? You know what I mean? if it's going to be as noob-friendly as other games, the thing is, Counter-Strike 2 doesn't have a whole lot of other things going for it, you know what I mean? Like, we don't have the better anti-cheat. We don't have the better community, because we're all toxic as fuck over here. We don't have the nicer skins, because, let's be honest, anyone prefers Valorant skins over CS2. I know we all hate hearing that, but let's be honest, it's true. When you show a casual a little dragon on a skin, or just a cool-looking design, what's it gonna go for? Yeah, it's gonna be the dragon, just because that's how people work. That's how people, that's how people's taste works. And now, the few things that we actually have that prevail over other FPSs, Valve is basically dimming down. Like, for example, how challenging it is to actually get good at this game. And I'm not a fan of that, but let's keep looking. Answering the call. We sent out a call to Arms recently for some new weapons and sticker collections. The community answered. Head to the armory where you'll find 2 new weapon collections, Arabesque and Spytech. So basically, Valve didn't feel like even creating their own skins anymore. They didn't feel like fucking bothering with it, because it's too much effort. So they were just like, hey, you guys just, you guys make the skins, we'll put them in the game, and oh yeah, by the way, the money that you get for people buying the skin that you created, yeah, we're gonna take a larger percentage of that for ourselves as well, which happened a while ago, didn't it? I do actually like some of these. I think this M4 is literally just a white howl, like genuinely. This is just the howl skin, but with a white background, and I think it's really cool. This op is pretty sick. It kind of reminds me of there was a similar op that was introduced not too long ago. What's it called? Not the Prince, the other one. Is it the Queen's Gambit or something? I think. This kind of looks like that, but with red instead of blue. This Deagle is really good looking, and this AUG I kind of like as well. Everything else is pretty mediocre in the Arabesque collection. It kind of reminds me of the Anubis collection, if you guys remember that. The Anubis collection, like, especially this P250 and this Glock, they really remind me of the Anubis collection. This AK is kind of weird. I don't know if I like it. It's a bit too colorful for me. I don't like super colorful skins. And then we have Spytech. Okay, so I'm gonna need me one of these Glocks. I'm just gonna say that right now. I'm gonna need me one of those. I think it might be time to put away the whatever one I currently have. The Water Elemental Glock that I currently have. If I can get this one in Stats Rack, I think it's time to retire the Water Elemental. This one is cool. This AK here. This is the same design that we already have a Glock from, correct? I think we already have a Glock with this skin in the game. Same for this Nova. I think there's already something like this in the game as well. This op, I don't entirely understand. This op genuinely just looks like an elite build op, but in, like, the highest float possible. Like, the elite build skill just isn't there, like, at all. That's what this looks like. Everything else is just mid. The USB looks alright, I guess. Everything else is meh. It's whatever. These stickers, I'm telling you right now, nobody is going to use these. Except for maybe this holographic one. Maybe someone could make, like, a really fitting craft with this. But outside of that, I don't think anyone is going to use this. We have new community maps. We have Boulder, Fuckwork, Shelter, El Parado, and Debris. Now, one of these, I believe it's Shelter, apparently is a hostage map where you rescue dogs instead of humans. Not entirely sure how that made it through TSA. Speaking of the CS community, there are new maps. Oh, yeah, okay. We fixed some bugs, tweaked some maps, and scoreboard performance has been improved so you can check your stats as often as you... Wait, what? What? What does this mean? Scoreboard performance has been improved. You can check your stats as often as you like. You can do that anyway, no? Just press tab. What does this mean? And then they released a hotfix update literally today. Oh, this is not hotfix update. Oh, okay. These are the patch notes. Never mind. So, plus cash, minus overpass, redesigned effective range and extensive C4 explosion damage on all official diffuser mode maps. Damage is now applied according to pre-compute. Okay, we'll figure that out in a second. I'll just test it in game. Added 2 new weapon collections. Added 2 new sticker collections. Yep. Train 2025 and Sport and Field weapon collections are no longer available in the armory. Sugar face and elementary craft stickers. Okay, so that's all gone. Updated custom paint job extended. Added option to include... I don't know what this is. Reduce the performance cost of showing the scoreboard. Wait, what? Reduce the performance cost of showing the scoreboard. Wait, pulling up the scoreboard was dropping your FPS this whole time? That's a thing? That's hilarious. Too many numbers on the screen. The engine can't handle it. Fix the case where material blending effects would disappear when you got too close. The dirt on the barrels in Inferno Banana. Okay. Increased sticker rotation precision to allow half-degree increments on application screen. Okay. Map scripting. Updated engine code to the latest version of Source 2. Good for you, I guess. So they removed Warden, Stronghold, Alpine, and Sanctum. I'll be honest, I don't think anyone was playing these anyways. And I don't think anyone's going to play these as well. I don't know, man. Okay, listen. It's cool that they're doing this, like, community map stuff because it motivates people to keep creating maps, which is good. But, like, let's be honest, does anyone really play these? Like, I can understand if you will play these, like, the first week, maybe 2 weeks after they come out. But after that, would you really play these? Because you know they're going to be gone in a few months anyway. You're not going to, like, learn the map and become, like, the best player on it. Because it's just going to be gone in a minute anyway. Fixed pixel gap outside tunnel, clipping adjustment outside tunnel, fixed clipping fixed prevents pixel boost at top of mid. Pixel boost, that's interesting. Alright, let's launch the game. I need to see this this bomb explosion thing. I need to see what this is talking about. Let me get my drink. Can the game start? That'll be good. Oh, look, it did. All you have to do is command. Always show your dominance, guys. Showing your dominance is what, Okay, so, let's see. If I go to practice and I go to cache... Let's see how this works. Let's go T. Do this. Exec practice. I am on full screen window, by the way, guys, so I can just, like, tab out and... So if the game looks a little weird, then that's probably why. Alright, so I have the bomb. Actually, let me buy some, armor and stuff. There we go. Alright, so let's plant the bomb. Let's plant it safe, kind of like here, right? Actually, no, let's plant it open. Fuck it. Let's plant the bomb open. There we go. Ooh. Oh, look at my health bar. Wait, what happened to my health bar? Wait, so if I walk further away now... Oh my god. Are you fucking serious? So you can entirely see if you will survive or not HP-wise. Based on... Oh my... Okay, I do not like that at all. But let's see this new bomb effect. I'm actually really curious about this. Let's see what this is like. Oh. What the fuck was that? Bro, that was a goddamn nuke. Holy fuck. That was cool, though. Even though that makes no sense. That is not how C4 works at all. That is like... That is a genuine nuke. That is not a C4. Let's try that again. So first of all, I was standing too close, so I died. Can I stand anywhere here at all? What I would like... Yeah, okay, so I can survive here somewhere. Weird. So if I stand here, on top of this, I survive. But if I stand here, I guess that's because this building is in front of it, right? I guess that's probably why. But here we go. La 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 la. Most cheerful terrorist ever. Just listening to fucking bops. Dude! Nah, that is literally a nuke. That is so cool, though. Honestly, I love that effect. It doesn't really change anything gameplay-wise, like the effect itself. The blast radius is different, though. But the effect itself, I really like that. That is so much cooler than before. My only issue with it is the fact that that is not how C4 works at all. That is straight up a nuke effect. So, if they're gonna do that, I would not mind if they change the C4 to be like an actual nuke rather than a C4. Because that, like, what they did there, that's not how C4 works. At all. And I understand that's, like, you know, CS is not exactly great at, like, being realistic. But if you're gonna do, like, stuff like this, I don't know. I feel like it should just be a nuke in that case. But I really like that effect. That is so cool. The issue that I do have, however, is the fact that you can now literally see where you survive. So if you plant, for example, let's try something here. Let's say you plant really open, like here. Boom. And then you open squeaky door. Yeah, you could literally... Oh my god, imagine if you were a CT here. So you survive the bomb. And then you just, last second, you just run towards it. Oh, fuck. But, like, you can literally see where you survived the bomb. Yeah, that is... I mean, the dust effect, like the dust that it kicks up because the bomb explodes, again, it's awesome. I have a huge problem with the fact that it shows you where you will die and where you won't die. Because I understand that, you know, it's... Okay. I feel like a lot of people are going to disagree with me here because it's 2026. Everyone wants everything to be handed to them. No one wants to put any effort into anything, right? They all want everything to be easy, which is why CS is making these changes. That's literally the reason that Overpass was removed. It's because people didn't want to bother learning Overpass. They didn't want to bother improving and getting good at Overpass. They just wanted to queue maps that they already know how to play and be good at, like Cash. And so my issue with that is, I don't know. I just feel like this takes away from... Because normally you would have to go into, like, an offline server. You would have to figure out where you die and don't die from certain plants. And that's a part of, you know, being better at this game. I actually like this, this feature. Okay. I think what they should have done is they should have put this feature where you can see where you die from the bomb. They should have put that in casual, but it shouldn't be a thing in Premiere and Comp. That's my take. I think in casual, this is perfectly fine, because casual is kind of babying you already anyway. In casual, for those of you that never play casual, in casual, you don't have to buy armor, but you still get the same amount of money. So you never have to worry about armor, because it, like, you already have it when you spawn. So you only have to buy nade and weapons. And I feel like a feature like this, where you can see where you die from the bomb, would be perfect for casual, but it should not be in actual, like, comp or pro play or anything like that. It should not be a thing. I kind of think they also should give us a command where you can disable that feature so that we can turn it off on Faceit, for example, which I think should be a thing. Let me think. Is that everything I wanted to say? I think so, right? I think that's everything I wanted to say. But yeah, that's my take. Let's look at the new skins in the armory. Let's look at this real quick. How do I view all of them? View. Oh, there we go. Was? Alter! Nein, Mann! Das ist gut. Das ist eine good skin, guys. Gold, Gold, Gold. Wow. Was? Oh. Yo. Oh. Oh. Das ist cool, Alter. Ja, ja, ja. Ah, look, Lapis Lazuli, Alter. Was? Wow. Wow. Whoa. Okay, this AWP is actually fucking sick. This AK is ugly as fuck. I'm sorry to say. This AK is so ugly. I don't know. I feel like it's too oversaturated. I feel like this AK is a bit too much, at least for me. It kind of feels like a more saturated version of the Legion of Anubis, especially this body right here, this yellow body of the rifle. It really gives me Legion of Anubis vibes. Oh, this is the one that I just checked. Fuck. This one. Nope, I need the other one. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, these are actually cool. I didn't see this M4 before. I thought this was, like, just a generic... Like, I thought this M4 was much darker. At least from what I saw in the preview. This ob, just, like, I swear to God, it looks like a fucking battle-scarred elite build. That's the best way that I can describe it. It, like, there's no skin. How is this a gun? It's just a black op. I want one. I kind of want one. I think that's cool. I don't know why. Spiral glitch. This is good with, like, a print stream loadout. Like a white loadout. This would go really well with. The M4, this would go well with, like, what's that op called that Smooya has? The green op. What's that called? Containment breach, I think. This would go really nicely with that. AK auto exec. Yeah, I think there's a Glock like this already in the game, no? Maybe I can find it. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, it was probably one of the collections that got removed, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was. Because I'm not seeing a Glock in here. Yeah, it probably was. God damn it. Unless it's in here. No. And this Glock, dude. Oh my God, that's hot. Dude, I want this Glock so bad. I need this right now. It's a little, I think it's time to retire my water elemental Glock that I've had for so long. Chat, what would you rather have? This or this? I think this is an upgrade. I think this is like the more modern version. I think I want one of these for sure. I hope I can get it in stat track though. Because if I can, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll just get one and not actively use it, but just have it in my inventory. Maybe it'll go up in value or something, but I need one of those in my life. Alright, what else? New maps. We have new maps. Boulder. First map is Boulder. I don't know why it's called Boulder, but Boulder. Okay. Everyone's dying around me, I guess. Alright, let's fly around this map. Alright, so Boulder. What do we got? Wow, this is a big map. Oh, wait, you can't see the mini-map. What do we got? Mr. Boulder. I mean, it reminds me of a certain mini-map. Mini-map, what am I saying? It really reminds me of a Wingman map that was in the game about 2 years ago. I have no clue what it was called. It was based on, like, the side of a mountain. And there was like a hotel you could go into and everything. It was pretty cool. I mean, my honest opinion with all these maps is pretty much the same. It's like, it's cool that it's here, but like, is anyone really going to play these? Like, let's be honest. I don't think anyone is going to play these maps, ever. Like, it's cool that they're there, but like, you know. Where's the A-bomb site, actually? I didn't see. Apparently this is the... Oh my god, this is the A-bomb site. Can you go into here? I don't think you can, right? No. Got a Greek flag. Is this based in Greece? I mean, it sure looks like Greece, I'll be honest. It's cool, though. Like I said, like, these maps, these community maps, they're always visually pleasing. But for a competitive environment, it's kind of like, eh... Like, if something like this ever got put into active duty, I feel like everyone would riot. The only people that would play something like this in active duty is people that used to play, like, Tuscan and such back in the day. I feel like Tuscan's the closest map that comes to this. Let's try the new bomb effect on one of these maps. Who the fuck are these people? This guy kind of looks like Jay Bowen, FaZe's new opera. Wait a minute. Wait, I just realized. Why is my thing not flashing? My health bar isn't showing me if I'll, like, survive or not. What the hell? Wait, is this still gonna be the old effect? Did they not... Wait, is it... Wait, hold on. Did I find a bug? I might have found a bug. Hold on. Surely I survive here. I found a bug. Hey, that's... Hey, the bomb is not supposed to do that anymore, guys. Okay, so apparently on community maps, the new bomb effect doesn't work. For some reason. So there is the bomb. Now we have to wait 40 seconds before it explodes. I'm gonna use this time to refill my, my Coke cup, as I like to call it. Yeah, it's still the old C4 effect. What the hell? That's not supposed to happen. Is it like this on all community maps, I wonder? Or is this just a Boulder, like, specific thing? Surely it's all of them. Let's look at a different map. Let's go to... What's next? Fuckwork. Or fuckwork. What? The hell? What did I just hear? I don't know what that was. Okay, so fuckwork. Cafe Bistro. Okay, I don't know what that's saying, but I guess this is in Germany. Blowing up bombs in Germany, let's go. Souvenirladen. More like Bin Laden. And then we got a new bomb spot as well. I want to see if the old bomb effect is on this map as well. You can get up here, I guess. Oh, that's an invisible wall. Wow, this would be so strong to watch the bomb set from here. Just get some util. Flash over. Boom. Molly bomb. Go away. Just run away. And, like, you're good. Oh, what the hell? There's a bird. Wow. This skybox is actually really detailed. Why are there houses over there? What the hell? Let's see. Is this still the old bomb effect? I think it is, right? Yep, still the old bomb effect. Why does the new bomb effect not work on community maps? W game. That makes no sense. So on the community maps, where the stakes are much lower, you can't see where you die from the bomb. But in, like, Premiere and, like, Comp, it shows you where you die and don't die from the bomb. That's stupid as hell. It should be the other way around. Weird. I mean, it's just a whatever map. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care about these. And then there's Shelter, which I think is the only... Yeah, okay, so there's only 3 maps this time. Normally there's 4, I believe. So this is the one where you rescue dogs instead of people, right? Which I still think is kind of fucked up.
We will make them regret this day.
Let's see here. Yep. The hostage is a dog. You injured the hostage. Wait, I can actually... Why can you... No, I can't. I can't. Why does it make noise? That is horrible. That is so horrible. Where's the other one? Oh my god, they actually look so good. Bro, they look so good. Can you hide in the water? This would be a sick angle. Are you accurate in here? Most definitely not. You are not accurate in the water. Okay, that's probably good. There's just with an op. Yeah, you're most definitely not accurate. Alright. Hella angles you can watch, though. This is probably the only map that people are gonna play just because there's dogs on it. People are gonna be like, oh my god, dog. Let's see, if I go and try to rescue the dogs. Let me see how that would go. Come here, doggy. Oh yeah, I need a hostage kit, right? Okay, where do I need to go? Over here, right? I think you need to bring them back to CT spawn, correct? Yeah, you do. Hello. I like that, actually. That's cute. I feel like all the animal lovers are gonna just play this map non-stop. Myself included. How does it look when you're carrying it, though, I wonder? So I can't see it myself. Oh my... He's just chilling on my back. That's hilarious. Oh, that's so good. What the fuck is this? Is there a way where you could get a third-person camera from the front? I don't think there is, right? Bro, I would kill the world for these dogs. Wow. Okay. That is really fucking cool, actually. I don't know. I like this map just because it has dogs. I feel like that was their whole point. They're like, hey, people like dogs, right? Like, just turn the hostages into dogs and people will play our map. And I mean, it's worked. Their map made it into the game, so, you know. Other than dogs, I mean, I don't think anyone really cares about, you know, the map. Bark Barn. Yeah, I don't think anyone really cares about the map layout. People are just gonna play this map anyway just because dog. Yeah. I mean, the rooms are pretty generic. There's nothing too special. Oh, look, it's a different dog now. Ah, this is where they say... Oh, look at him. He's a floof. And this one... This one's not as floof. What about this one? Oh my god! He's adorable. I want one. It's okay, guys. I have my own dog that I need to rescue. As a matter of fact, I've already rescued him. Look. This was from yesterday morning. Hold on. Look. This is the doggo that I've rescued. Counter-terrorists win. My Google. Anyway, it's a cool map. Like I said, I feel like a lot of people are gonna play this map anyway, just because docs. Alright, with all that out of the way, it is time to get into the actual interesting topic of today. And that is, this is also why I have Twitter pulled up, because I bookmarked some stuff regarding this. Why do I keep getting notifications? Because you guys just piss off. CS2 devs are working on bringing back clan tags by gay follower. So, that's pretty cool. I feel like a lot of people... I don't know why this wasn't in the game from the start, I'll be honest. Like, I don't know why this wasn't in the game to begin with. It's such a small thing. Like, there's no way it can take that long to bring back clan tags. Listen, I understand it's not the priority. I entirely, agree with that. But surely it's not that hard to implement it. Like, you could have easily thrown in clan tags with one of the other updates. I don't know why you didn't. New update adds looking away from the bomb as a mechanic to take less damage. Wait, what? Oh, there's no sound. Okay, so is a new... Oh my god, wait, what? So he's in the same spot. Wait, I need to test that. Hold on. Let's use cash again as an example here. I need to test this.
This is our fight. Terrorists. This is what we have been working for.
So, let's buy armor. Okay, so we're gonna plant it in the same spot. We're gonna plant it in this corner, right here. Just like that. And then let's see, where can I go that I'll survive? This corner should be good. Alright, so I'm looking at the bomb. I'm gonna have about 60, maybe 70 HP left after this. Let's see how much HP I have left, and then let's plant the bomb in the same corner after this. And look the opposite way. And see if it works. It could be misleading. I don't know. I could be just wasting my time. Okay, 71 HP. 71. Alright. So 71 HP in that corner. Plant the bomb in the same corner again. And that was one looking towards it. 71. Now we go over there again. And we stare at the wall. Oh my god, wait. Wait, look. If I look towards the bomb and look away, you can kind of see the slider moving already. Look. You see that? It's moving already. This actually is a mechanic. Has this always been a thing, or did this just get added? Because it wasn't in the patch notes. Has this always been a thing? Have we just never known about this? Look, if I look away from the bomb... Oh, okay. I'm in the exact same spot. I'm looking away from the bomb. 76. Okay, so it's not a huge amount. But if you're like 5 HP, this genuinely could be the difference. That is nuts. Now I wonder, because I didn't see anything about, like... hold on. Now I'm tripping. Damage is now applied according to pre-computed simulation values baked into the compiled map. Explosion shockwave damage now rapidly expands from the center of the explosion instead of being applied instantly. Fixed case where picking up dropped weapons through the buy menu would fail to complete. Yeah, there's nothing about, like, if you look away from the bomb, you get less damage. So has this always been a thing, and we've just never known about it? Or has this actually been, like, a widely known thing, and I'm just late to the party or something? Which wouldn't be the first time. Because I've never seen this before. That is nuts. All right, let's keep looking. Yeah. Looking for thoughts on the new change to the HUD. You can now see how far damage will be... Yeah, so the whole, like, you can see how much damage you take to the C4 and where you survive and where you don't. 60% on this poll. So this poll has 750 votes, of which 62% are saying W change, and only 37 are saying too much noob catering. And this just kind of backs up what I was saying earlier. Nobody wants to grind to be good at a game anymore. People don't want to put in the time. It's 2026, and the standard opinion now is that everyone wants everything to instantly be handed to them. No one wants to put in actual effort or work for anything. If you can have something handed to you easier, then it should be handed to you easier. That's kind of the general, like, opinion nowadays. Now, do I think this is making the game more noob-friendly? Yes. Absolutely. I think that, like I said before, I think that this change, where you can see how much damage you take from the bomb, I think it's a great idea for casual, what's it called? Like, the casual, game mode. Because in casual, you also don't need to buy armor, so it's more noob-friendly already anyway, so then it's fine. But this should not be in Premiere or competitive or face it or anything like that. That's my opinion on it. Here's how the new C4 explosion works. Bar shows how much HP you end with. Damage isn't calculated when the bomb explodes. It's calculated when the explosion wave gets to you. You would have to be unemployed to be mad about this. Okay. As a newbie, I found it's a great addition. Still want some better anti-cheat, but great nonetheless. Yeah, of course, all the noobs think this is great. But like I said before, it's... Like I said before, the whole appeal of Counter-Strike, or a big part of its appeal, I should say, was the fact that it's more challenging mechanically than a lot of other FPS rivals that it has. That challenging factor is slowly slipping away from us with every major update. We had the reload system reworked. We have this added now. At the start of CS2, like when CS2 was released at first, the spray for the rifles was made smaller, like the spread of it. A bunch of these little changes, at the time when you look at them separately, they all look like pretty small changes. But when you combine everything together, you realize like how much more noob-friendly this game, especially, is compared to CSGO. And that I have a problem with. I understand that it's a different time, you know, it's not 2020 anymore. I get that. But does that really mean that everything needs to be more noob-friendly? Why? If you like the game enough to where you want to be good at it, you should show that by be willing to put in the work and put in the hours to get good at the game. That's what sets the pro players apart from the casuals. Because what this is doing, and not just this specific update, anything that makes CS2 more noob friendly, what it's doing is it's closing the gap between casuals and the best players in the world. Now, I'm obviously not saying that this means that, you know, someone with 200 hours in the game can suddenly go play at fucking ESL 1 Cologne or something, right? Like, I'm not saying that someone with 500 or 1,000 hours in this game can suddenly go play at the fucking Singapore Major or something. But the gap is definitely slowly closing, and the fact that the gap is closing in itself alone, I already do not like. It's definitely not as big of an issue as people are making it out to be. It's not gonna, like, majorly change the course of the game, but it's just, it's so sad that the game that many of us fell in love with all those years ago is essentially fading away from us. It's turning into something that we no longer recognize. Apologies, chat. My dog came into my room. A very cute doggo. Like the dogs that we were just rescuing on the other map. That was the dog that I had rescued. Counter-terrorist win. Oh yeah, there was also this. This is actually crazy. This is actually insane. This CS2 update is crazy. It uses command MP shoot dropped grenades 1.
If I throw with this new command these flashes for fun, right? Then let's say I throw nades, right? I throw nades. Then just for fun, you throw also a smoke, and then you activate everything with molly.
What?
What if I throw? So I throw with this.
MP shoot dropped grenades 1. I'm testing this right now. MP shoot dropped grenades 1. Okay. Now give me nades and a T-molly, please. There we go. And then, so if I drop like a grenade and then let's say a molly as well, and I shoot it. What? Hold on a minute. Hold on. What? What about a smoke? Brother. Okay, hold on. I need to test something here. So if I do this, and I put down a decoy right next to it. Oh wait, fuck's sake, I need to actually throw the decoy. So there we go. And then I need to right-click the decoy right there. And then I wonder if the decoy explodes, will it trigger the Molotov as well? With the like explosion, because it should. If an HE, oh my god, it does. Yo, okay, this is actually really cool. This gives decoy. Okay, this actually changes so much, bro. This actually gives decoys such a huge use in competitive play, because what this means, and like, okay, I know that this is not currently a thing in Premier or Comp or anything. This is just something that you can activate on a custom server. But I actually hope that at some point they pull the trigger on this and put this in, like, the actual game. Like, that this will be something you can do. It will be so cool to be able to do this, because what you can do is you can drop a smoke somewhere. Let's say you're taking a site, right? Let's say you took a site, I don't know, let's say you molly this, and then you drop a smoke there. And then you do this, right? And let's say there's a molly there. And then after the molly is gone, the deco grenade eventually is gonna explode. There we go. And it triggers the smoke. So you can basically put a fixed timer on grenades with this. I actually really fuck with this. This would completely change the meta in CS2. And honestly, I'm kind of for it. Anything to dethrone Team Vitality. That's actually really fucking dope. I love that. Get ready for the boomers saying the game... Fuck me, I can't read. Get ready for the boomers saying the game telling you where you died to the bomb will make CS2 too easy. LMAO. This is a huge W. It's really dumb that you had to know exactly how much damage you take depending on where you are, especially because each map has a completely different bomb radius. Yes, that is what makes it part of the difficulty. I've already seen some folks saying that not knowing it is a skill issue. Unemployment is something sad. You know what? Fuck it. I will be the difference maker here. As someone that most definitely makes more money than whoever this person is, it absolutely is a skill issue because the bomb radius is indeed different on different maps, so you have to find out where exactly you die from different bomb plants. That is what made it part of the difficulty. This one's funny. Brother, I've got a really good idea to fix the game, and it's going to happen quickly. We just need to try it out and build a community. I think we should protest... I think we should protest the game and not play CS2 for at least 3 days. Let's spend time on CSGO servers instead. Oh my god, this really brings me back to like 2024 when people were talking about like, let's boycott CS2. Like, let's look at how many people are playing CS2 right now. Oh, this graph doesn't show that. Fuck. How many people playing CS2 right now? I can't speak, or I can't type. We have 1.3 million playing 36 minutes ago. Of course, a lot of these are bots, as we know, but that's besides the point. Oh, nice. So, you want to protest the game and not play CS2 for at least 3 days. First of all, not playing CS2 for 3 days is not going to do anything. But you really think all of these 1.3 million players, especially when at least half of them are probably bots, you think that all of these players, just because some random retard on Twitter told them to stop playing the game for 3 days, they're all just gonna stop playing the game? No, half these people don't give a fuck. All they care about is just, you know, they get on fucking CS after their 12-hour trucking shift, and they just, you know, they just want to, like, fool around. It's kind of like, I remember when Fitz and, like, all those people used to play CSGO and upload, like, funny moments videos. They didn't give a fuck about the game. The game was just the background for them. They focused on making jokes. They played in, like, silver rank, and they were all, like, playing really bad. They were losing most of their matches because they were just running around the map. They didn't care. It was just background footage. That's all it was. And that's how a lot of these people operate. They don't care about the game as much as just having a good time with their friends. It's kind of the same as, like, how you, if you would play something like, say, Repo or Mecha Chameleon is actually a great example of this. There are games that are fun with friends, but would you try hard those games? Fuck no. Would you try hard Repo? No. Would you try hard Mecha Chameleon? Some people would, yes, but most people just play it because it's a fun prop hunt game to play with friends. And they don't care as much about, you know, who wins and who loses. It's just find a funny spot to hide and have a laugh. That's what I think. And yeah, that's about it. I've been live for an hour. And I've checked out everything I've wanted to check out. So what do I do now? God damn it. Well, what am I gonna do now? Do I just end the stream already? I kind of want... Honestly, yeah, I think I should end the stream so I can go edit some shorts. Because I need to fucking pump out so many shorts of this update because it's so big. It's like it's literally free views. I have to get on that like pronto. Because I'm already quite late. The update came out last night. Which I couldn't record the video or stream it or anything then because people were asleep in the house. And this morning I was checking out an apartment, which I'm probably not gonna get anyway because welcome to the Netherlands. But anyway, that's a different worry. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the stream there. That's about it for the update. I honestly, what do I have to say? Like I said, I still think that Overpass should have stayed in the pool. I think, personally, I believe that it should have been Ancients that got removed. Because, solely from the logic that, like, Mirage or Dust are never being removed, right? Let's just, like, I know that that's what everyone always says. That is never going to happen. Mirage, especially, is never being removed from the pool. If it would have been removed from the pool, it would have happened by now. I'm surprised that Valve has left Nuke in for so long, to be honest. I would have been fine with Cache for Nuke, even though I think that would have been kind of... Because Nuke is also a more learning and a more difficult map, because it's a bit unorthodox, which is what makes it stand out. Like, I feel like the whole community has kind of a love-hate relationship with Nuke. Either you love it, or you fucking hate it. I've been through both. I've really hated the map before, then I started liking it, then I hated it again, then I started liking it again. For me, it always kind of, like, depends on performance. Whichever map I'm good on is the map I like. That's just how I work. Overall, I don't know. I still think that this whole blast radius thing is... I think it's great for casual. It's a great feature. I kind of wish that there was a command in the game that could toggle this on and off, so that you could toggle off this in Premiere Comp and, like, Face It and stuff like that, but you could leave it on in, for example, casual, right? Like I said, I think that should be... Or maybe you could have, like, a dedicated game mode. Maybe in like, retake servers or something, you could have this. Even though in retakes, you always go for it anyways. The whole purpose of retake, but still. You get the point. Yeah, that's about it. I want to thank you guys for watching the stream, even though it was super short. I will be live again tomorrow, though. I need to remind everyone. I will be live again tomorrow. Normal time. Tomorrow, we will be checking out the Subnautica update. I won't be live too long, because my mom just came into my room and told me that tomorrow we're going out for dinner. I think we're celebrating the end of the school year or something. But we're going to the movies and dinner and stuff tomorrow, so I won't be home tomorrow evening. So, like, I'll only be able to stream for a couple hours, but that's fine. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
I like to get paid, that's why I work every day. I'll be making money till I'm in my grave. Don't care what they say, I'll buy time with my money. Laughing to the bank cause it's funny. The money keep coming, I manifest it. Sing these lyrics and you'll get it. I'm the bank, come invest it. I get tracked and I have it. Money finds me attractive. I'm the type to make commas, turn a profit. I'm the boss, Willy Wonka, but it ain't chocolate. Yeah, I'm just being honest, I work for this shit. I'm usually modest, but this beat lit, so I'm going off thoughtless, talking my shit. Yeah, I'ma be the hottest designer in drip. I'm just coming with the rawness. I gotta admit that I'm usually modest, but I work hard for my shit. I'll do the work, yeah, I'll do it till it hurts. I'll invest in my future, I'll invest in the purse. I wanna be so rich, life changes.